Hello and welcome to your practice today. We're going to work up to a sun salutation. So as always, grab your props if you need to make your earth a little bit higher. Before that, we shall begin with some grounding. So I'm just going to encourage you to move your props out the way and take a lie down on your backs. Lengthen the whole of your spine down your space, your mat, wherever you are. Just walk your feet a little bit further down your mat. Walk your shoulder blades further down your back and tuck in your chin. Step away from the outside world. Just begin to notice how it feels to be still. Allow your physical body to settle. Encourage your mind to settle. Just begin to notice your breathing. Notice what happens when you breathe in and out. Listen to the sound as you breathe in and out. And then can you consciously begin to lengthen your inhale? Slow down your exhale. Encourage your breath all the way down to the bottom of your belly, your lower back. Feel your ribs pushing into the mat as you breathe in. Notice how your belly button drops towards your spine as you breathe out. Long, slow, full breaths. Maybe here you set yourself an intention for your practice or an intention for your day ahead, your week ahead. And now we'll begin to move. Just move your fingers and toes to start with, maybe your wrists and ankles. Maybe you turn your head and neck from side to side. And then slowly slide both feet up your mat. Bend your knees. Keep your feet flat on the mat for a moment. Bring your arms out into a capital T and just slowly drop both of your knees over to your right. Inhale to center and over to your left. Let's do that a few more times, just moving with your breath, inhaling into the center and lowering on your out breath. And then when you feel even, come back to stillness. We're going to lift both of our legs up towards the sky and both of your arms and give your ankles and wrists a circle at the same time. Moving in one direction and then stopping and swapping and moving in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Come to stillness. Bend both of your knees, keep them up and off the earth and put your hands on your knees. Push your knees away from you and then out to the sides, drawing circles this time with your knees coming from your hip joints. A few in one direction, then stop and swap, moving to the other direction. And then coming to stillness. We're going to meet in a tabletop position. Maybe you put your hands behind your thighs and rock and roll up. Maybe you roll over onto your side. Find your tabletop position. And from here, let's just begin to warm up your wrists. So take some circles. Drawing your hips towards your heels and then your shoulders over your wrists in one direction. Then stop and swap. And then from here, come to stillness. Let's take some traditional cats and cows. Inhaling to drop and arch. Exhaling, push the earth away with your hands. Tuck your chin, your tailbone, round your spine. Move with your breath. Inhaling to arch. Maybe you gaze up. Exhaling to tuck and round. Inhaling to arch. Exhaling to tuck and round. Come back to neutral. Just come off your wrists for a moment. Give your wrists a release and then come back to your tabletop position. From here, maybe you grab your bricks. We're going to step forwards into a low lunge. So if you feel you need the space, use your bricks. If you want to keep your hands on the earth, keep your hands on the earth. We're going to take a step forward with your right foot and you're going to bring it in between your hands. We're in a low lunge. So here, can you sink any further forwards into your hips? Having the option to have your hands on any level of your bricks. Sink forwards into your hips. Maybe here you can inhale and arch your spine just like we did in our cat and cow. Arch. Then on an exhale, push your hips back, tuck and round. Straighten your front leg and lift your front toes and round. Inhale, forwards into your lunge and arch. Exhale, push back, tuck and round. 2 more of those. Inhale, lunge and arch. Exhale, tuck and round. 1 more. Inhale, hinging forwards, and then exhale to tuck and round. Come back to your lunge just to transition back into your tabletop position. Well done, everyone. We're going to do that on the other side. So hands wherever you need them. Step forwards with your left foot. Left foot is in between your hands and sink into your low lunge. Hands on bricks or the earth. Take an inhale and can you look up and arch your spine? Exhale to tuck and round. We've got 4 of these. Push your hips back, straighten your front leg. Inhale into your lunge and arch. Exhale, half splits, tuck and round. 2 more. Inhale forwards. Exhale, hips back. Inhale forwards into your lunge. Exhale. Tuck round, straighten your front leg, and then come back into your lunge, back into your tabletop position. Tuck all of your toes under. Take an inhale and lift your knees a tiny amount. Hover your knees up and off your mat, just hovering here. Continue to breathe. And then slowly lower your knees. Bring your hands a little bit further forwards of your shoulders and shift your hips forwards so you're in a modified plank, knees down. We're going to practice our tricep push-ups. So from here, I want the inside of your elbow pointing forwards. Can you twist your bicep so that the inside of your elbow is pointing forwards, so that when you bend your elbow, it goes backwards rather than down. Spread your fingers and keep your gaze somewhere in between your hands, maybe a little further forwards of your hands. Begin to bend both elbows and imagine that you're going forwards rather than down. Stop halfway and push yourselves back up. Well done. We're going to do 5. We've got 4 more. Slowly bend your elbows, lower halfway and lift up. 3 more. Bend your elbows. Keep your biceps squeezing into your torso. Keep everything nice and tight. Push up. 1 more. And push up and back into your child's pose. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Push your hips back towards your heels. Take a breather. Well done, everyone. And then from here, we're coming up into a downward facing dog. Find your downward facing dog. Maybe you take a gentle, slow pedal. It's not a race. Maybe you bend one knee and then the other. And then we shall meet in stillness. Okay. From here, lift your right leg high. Bend your right knee. Bring your knee to your nose and hold and kick back. We've got 3. Right leg high. Bend your knee. Shift your body weight forward, knee to nose. That's 2. Kick back. 1 more. Knee to nose and kick back. Land your right foot. We're going to do that on the other side. Left leg high. Bend your left knee. Bring your knee to your nose and kick back. 2 more. Bend, knee to nose and kick back. Shift your body weight forwards as you bring your knee to your nose and kick back. Land your left foot. Slowly lower your knees. Push back so that you're sitting on your shins. And just bring your arms behind your back for a minute. Stretch out those shoulders before we come back into another downward facing dog. This time, reach for your bricks. We're coming back up into a downward facing dog and we're going to step all the way forward. So if you need your props, have your props at the ready, just to give yourself a little bit more space. And find your downward facing dog. Right leg lifts high. Bend your right knee and bring your knee through to your nose. Lift up high on your left toes. Push the earth away with your hands, knee to nose. Keep your hips high, create space and step through with your right foot. Lower your back knee and hold here, maybe raising your arms. Anjaneyasana. Replant your hands. We're coming back into that downward facing dog. Reach for your props if you need them. Tuck your back toe. Lift your back knee, kick back high with your right leg and then replace your right foot. We've got that on the other side. Left leg high, bend your left knee and bring your knee to your nose. Shoot your body weight forward. You're high on your right toes and you're pushing the earth away with your hands and then step your left foot through in between your hands. Lower your back knee, untuck your back toes and find your Anjaneyasana. Hands can be on hips. Hands frame your front foot, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. 3-legged dog, left leg kicks back, left foot lands. Slowly lower your knees, sit back. Reach behind you with your hands, stretch out your shoulders. Well done, everyone. Okay, we're going to come up to standing and we are going to work through our full sun salutation. So let's find a downward facing dog to get into our Tadasana. From your downward facing dog, make your way to the top of the mat however you need to get there. You can walk, hop, step, float, forward fold at the top of your mat. Bend both knees generously. And then take a slow roll all the way up to standing. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Come in to your Tadasana. Bring your big toes to touch. Engage your thighs, lift your kneecaps, reach tall with the crown of your head. Be strong in your mountain. Take an inhale, lift your arms above your head. Connect your palms, and then exhale to fold. Hinge from your hips, bend both knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, refold. Plant your hands, bricks or earth. Take a step back with your right leg and lower your right knee. We're in our Anjaneyasana. We've been here before. Sink into your hips. Holding. And then frame your front foot. We're going to push back into those half splits. We've been here before. Round your spine, tuck your chin. Half splits. Back forwards into your lunge. Arch your spine. Half splits, tuck and round. Push back forwards into your lunge. We're going to find our downward facing dog. We've done this before. Frame your front foot, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step back with your left leg high, and then find your downward facing dog. Okay, from here, lift high up onto your toes, gaze in between your hands and roll forwards into one straight line. Maybe shuffling your feet back slightly. We're going to lower to the earth. Drop your knees. Find your tricep push-up. This time we're going all the way down to the earth. Lengthen out your body. Keep your hands where they are, underneath your shoulders. And take an inhale to push up into your first back bend. Slowly lower all the way down to the earth. Retuck your toes. We're coming back into your downward facing dog. So push back into a child's pose and then lift your hips high. Find your downward facing dog. Right leg high. We've been here before. Knee to nose. Shift your body weight forwards. And then plant your right foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee. Just lift up into your Anjaneyasana for a breath. Then replace your hands. We're coming back to a forward fold. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Bring your left foot to meet your right and remain in hanging. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to refold. Inhale, arms float high, palms connect. Maybe you explore the space behind you. Bring your hands to your heart. We've got that on the other side. Inhale, extend your mountain. Exhale to fold. Bend both knees generously. Lift halfway on your inhale. Exhale, reach for your earth. This time step back with your left leg. Drop your left knee. And lift up into your Anjaneyasana. Holding here for a moment. And then frame your front foot. Exhaling to push back into your half splits, tucking and rounding your spine. Inhale, forwards into your lunge. Exhale, half splits, tucking and rounding. Inhale, back into your Anjaneyasana. Frame your front foot, tuck your back toes. Let's find our downward facing dog. Lift your back knee. Kick your right leg high and land your right foot. Holding here in your downward facing dog. We need to find that plank. Gaze in between your hands. Lift high up on your toes and shift your body weight forwards. One straight line of energy. Lower your knees. Bend your elbows. Biceps stay close to your torso. Lower yourself all the way down and then find your back bend. Maybe this time you lift up into an upward facing dog, engaging your thighs, lifting your knees, and then slowly lower. We're going to find our downward facing dog one more time. Push your hips back to your heels and then lift your hips high into your down dog. This time left leg high. Bend your left knee, bring your knee to your nose, shift your body weight forwards and then plant your left foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee. One final Anjaneyasana. Sink into your hips. Be here. And then frame your front foot, tuck your back toes. Your back foot is meeting your front. We are meeting in a forward fold. Hang. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, refold. On your inhale, your final rise all the way up to standing. Connect your palms, explore the space behind you, and then bring your hands to your heart. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Slow down your breathing. We're coming all the way down to the earth. Lift up onto the balls of both of your feet. You're high on your toes. Slowly slide down your imaginary wall. Bend both of your knees. Slowly lowering. When your thighs come into contact with your calves, you can lower yourself all the way down onto your bottom. Lengthen your legs out in front of you. And take a bend into your right knee. Squeeze your right knee into your chest. We're going to take a twist, so you can stay here, or you can choose to cross your right leg over your left straight leg. Wherever you are, you're going to bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Lift your right arm high, take an inhale, and on your exhale, bring that right hand behind you. Take a twist towards your right side. Wherever you are, slow down your breathing. Then on your next inhale, come back to center, torso, head, neck, back to center. Unravel your legs if you cross them, straighten out your right leg, and this time bend your left. Squeeze your left knee into your chest and lift tall. Stay here, or just lift that foot over your right leg. Okay, we're taking a twist to your left. So your right hand is hooking around your knee. Your left arm is lifting tall on your inhale, and then on your exhale, plant your hand behind you, take your twist. Continue to breathe. And then on your next inhale, come back to center. Unravel your legs. Straighten out both legs. Give them a shake, give them a tap, give them a rub. We're coming all the way down onto your backs. We are going to move into stillness. So make yourself cozy, make yourself warm. Lengthen yourself down your mat. Take any bits of movement that your body is requiring here before you commit to being still. As always, I encourage you to be still for as long as your time permits. Shavasana is one of the most important postures after we've moved. Your body and your brain need to download everything that's just happened. Allow time for that to happen. As always, I am super grateful that you have chosen to practice with me today. Congratulate yourself on saluting the sun. I wish you a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, week, wherever you are, whatever time it is that you are practicing, I thank you. Namaste.